welcome back to another vlog. I'm on my new camera that Corey and my parents got me for my birthday, and we're in Greenwich, Connecticut today. I have such a fun day planned. We're going to Penny Lynn, to the needlepoint store, so I can get some stuff for baby girl. And I'm so excited that you guys finally know. First vlog where y'all know that I'm pregnant, which is so crazy. We need to like sit down and talk about that either in this vlog. Maybe I'll just like get ready with me and we can like really break it down, or I'll do a separate video. Either way, I'm talking about it a ton on TikTok. I always put my socials here, but I'm also gonna go to this really cool antique center and then walk around Main Street in Greenwich. I just got coffee. Fabulous morning. This is what I am wearing today. This is a full Target fit. This little set is pajamas actually. I don't know if y'all can see. I embroidered the shirt and then also the little shorts right there, which I think is so sweet for pajamas, but also just for like a matching set. I always kind of plan on wearing this. Not as PJs. Barn jacket is Target. Little flats are Target. Bag is obviously not Target. Yeah, just comfy, cozy. We're going to be in New York City the next couple days, and I felt like this outfit was a little bit like dainty for all the walking around we tend to do. So I have a few like more just really chill outfits for that are gonna be, I think, good for a ton of walking around with like sneakers and stuff. But yeah, this is what we're wearing. I'm gonna take y'all along for the day. I don't know, travel vlogging is something that I still am like kind of figuring out like what I want my style of that to be, as far as like just pulling out the camera, whatnot. But y'all really liked the Cape Cod vlog, so I'm gonna just follow my heart and I'm gonna take you around. But let's go. I'm gonna laugh at these bump dates and when I'm like, girl, you had nothing but like little bump date. I definitely have something. And I've been getting really bad indigestion recently, like, or acid reflux. I don't really know, just like if I eat like a large amount whatsoever, I just get very uncomfortable. So like that's my current symptom, which I'm not obsessed with. But I got some really good like organic overnight oats from the coffee shop, and I think I should be good. And I have some fruit in my bag for snacks, so hopefully we'll be okay. But anyways, let's head out. I'm so excited. I want to get one of those baby sleeping needlepoint canvases for baby girls in nursery. I literally can't wait. You guys, I tried to paint it myself at home, and like the lettering in the words was just too damn much, so I'm just gonna buy one. From my day of needlepoint store hopping. I only went to one. I went to Penny Lynn and antiquing, and obviously I included a lot of footage of that, but I wanted to show y'all what I got at Penny Lynn. I did like a very detailed rundown of everything on TikTok because I know I have a lot of needlepoint girlies there, but this is the canvas that I picked out for baby girl. Like just a beautiful heirloom piece. I had them fully kitted. I got a beautiful Nantucket basket needle minder, which like if you know, you know, that was part of our announcement photos that we did on Cape Cod. And then I got all of my threads. I did all cotton, but then I did one skein of velvet. It's in there to do the little wings on the bee, and then the whiskers on the bunny. And yeah, I am so excited about this. And honestly, I feel like this is kind of my thing that I do on trips. I'm like, I could just chill in here for the rest of the afternoon. Corey's just working, but I don't have any pressing tasks. Like I really got everything done that was essential while we were at the hotel, while he was at his conference the past couple days. So we're in Greenwich. I'm like, I need to go walk around, and there's a ton of just like very bougie, like I literally think we're a 5-minute walk from like the Hermes store, which is insane. But I'm like, I'm gonna go out, I'm not gonna be lame, go walk around. We'll do a little dinner date tonight, and then tomorrow we're heading into the city, which I'm so excited about. So I got so many good antiques, but they're all in the car, and I like don't know how we're gonna get them home, honestly. But I will do a haul of those once we get home. I'm gonna try to remember to do that as part of this vlog. If not, it'll be in like my first like vlog, my first week back, and I'll do a haul then, because I am not kidding. Like it's been so good, the thrifting and antiquing. Like I've never experienced anything like it. So I'm about to head back out to walk around. I really want a second coffee. I've been trying to avoid that because I'm pregnant. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I feel like I just like look tired today. I've been having really just like weird pregnancy symptoms this week. I'm out of breath. That's one. Kind of in a standard, but I've been having horrible like heartburn and stuff, and issues with like acid reflux. And then I'm just like tired, super tired again. I don't know. I'm having a bit of a symptomatic week after feeling like all my symptoms were kind of gone. So I could probably stand to just chill, but I think tomorrow will be a more chill day anyways. So I'm not going to miss out on our one day in Greenwich, because I think it's a very fabulous little town. First of all, I've never been anywhere like Greenwich, Connecticut. That shopping street I was just on was literally like one of the nicest shopping streets I've ever been on in my life. That was so, like the stores they had on there were crazy. There's definitely a lot of money here. But for some reason this week, so I'm gonna be 17 weeks pregnant on Sunday, I like don't feel good right now. I don't know why. I'm like a little bit nauseous, like not first trimester nauseous, but definitely not like normal. I'm trying to eat very light at lunchtime right now, because I'm realizing that if I don't, I get the most horrific like heartburn and acid reflux that like takes me out for the rest of the day. But I'm so tired, like to the point that it almost makes me feel sick. And I think it's just like being out literally all day. Like I feel pressure when I travel, pressure that I put on myself to like do everything, see everything. I'm like, I didn't come to sit at the hotel. I didn't come to sit at the Airbnb. And so, yeah, anyways, I just feel like I kind of try to do maybe a little bit too much, and that's why I'm not feeling amazing. But Corey is on his last meeting of the day. I did all my work this morning at the coffee shop, and then I've just been working from my phone, like posting stuff, checking in, whatever is needed. And I'm gonna go lay down for a minute because I'm worried that I'm like gonna be down so bad for the rest of the evening. I went in this fabulous baby store and was looking at all the strollers. I think I picked out the ones that I want. Ones, plural, being the operative here. But I had all these sweet outfits in my hands, and I just like couldn't make a decision. I was so like unwell. What is my hair doing? So yeah, I'm going to lay down because I am so tired. how long like the journey just into the city is. Like I don't forget, but we had a rental car in Connecticut, so we had to take the rental car back to LaGuardia, drop it off, get an Uber, and then drive in, which the Uber ride, it's just the traffic is so insane, like no matter the time. I've never not sat in crazy traffic coming into New York from the airport. So anyways, we had a little bit of a sleep in this morning. It's like 8 something right now. I'm ready. Corey is in the shower. You can probably hear the shower running. And then we're gonna go kind of do our little morning ritual that we always do when we're here, which is we go to pop up bagels and go sit in Washington Square Park and eat them, and then we'll walk around and kind of just like wait for the shops to open. We'll also go grab coffee, speaking of which, I need to find what coffee place is close. So I was just waiting for my TikTok to post this morning of some antiquing we did in Connecticut. The antiquing content, so good. But I'm really finding that being pregnant, I'm like more overwhelmed and like overstimulated, and I'm not even like that like big yet, but I feel different. And I was noticing yesterday we got here and it was like really hot. I don't know if it's gonna be that hot today, but oh my gosh, I felt like we were just like, everyone was just cooking, sweating. And I was in like linen pants, like the short sleeve denim shirts, like basic stuff, but it's so different when you're in a city versus when you're at home in the summer, because even though it's ridiculously hot in Huntsville, you get in your car and you're blasting freezing cold air conditioning or your house, and it's like just like comfortable for the most part. But here you're kind of like not able to escape the heat, and being pregnant, that was like actually kind of hard for me. And so today I'm literally in like a workout top and my little capris that I've been loving, because I was like, I think the city in and of itself is like overstimulating me. I can't also be in like denim. When we're in New York, when we're in cities in general, we travel in such a way that we're like trying to get as much done as we can. It's not like this chill, like we're gonna pop out, do whatever, pop back to the hotel. Like we walk and do so much stuff. I feel like I have to dress a little bit more utilitarian sometimes when we're doing like really big city days and we're only here for like basically 2 full days. Today's our full day, and yesterday we had like a half day, then tomorrow we'll have a half day. Anyways, I was just like, I think I just need to be comfortable. And yeah, but I put on all my jewelry as I tend to do. And I have this little bag that I haven't carried in like a year. It's a little Hermes. I got it secondhand, canvas bag. And I really love it. I get very, like, I feel like a crossbody bag, even if I have it remotely heavy, it just like starts to hurt me. So a little bag like this, shockingly, is better for me, because I can also just like tuck it under the arm if I need to just be chill for the day. So I just literally have like a lip liner, a lip gloss, my Tums. This is my new thing, but this helped me yesterday a lot because I'm having the craziest heartburn and acid reflux ever. That's really fun. I'm sure I've mentioned that 15 times. Sunglasses, wallet, etc. I'm trying to be more responsible with like my hydrating and everything. I feel like when you're pregnant, you just think of things a little bit differently. You're like, okay, I can't just mistreat my body and be dehydrated and overheated and all the things. I don't know. It's making me rethink how I travel right now a little bit. Probably for the best, honestly. Okay, of course, out of the shower. I'm gonna turn this off and we'll head out. loving the New York trip because we started taking things so chill. Oh my gosh. We really started taking things so chill. I think just being pregnant, I needed to like take it a little bit easier. Stevie, I always miss her so much. Oh my gosh. And basically we came home late last night. So we had almost the full day on Sunday, but we watched Night at the Museum the night before on Saturday night in the hotel room. And then we went to the American Museum of Natural History the next day, and it was so good. But we're back home, pardon my parents. I've been to Pilates, I've walked. It's so hot here still, it's very annoying, but I'm so happy to be home. Lots to say, but before I shower, I was gonna show you guys my grocery haul because you know, part of my little reset routine is to order groceries, and so that's exactly what we did. I did a Kroger and a Costco order because we get different things from different places. I got some Adele's chicken apple sausage from Kroger. I did not mean to order these chomplings, little things. Like this was an accident. It's fine. I'll throw them in my purse. They'll be good to have. I got some bananas. I'm pretty much eating an exclusively like Whole Foods diet at home these days just because I love it. It feels so good. But I am loving these caramel rice cakes with Greek yogurt on them as like a little treat. And I kind of have to eat right before bed these days or I don't sleep good. So that's a good little thing for me to have. Oh, my receipt. It's really the only Greek yogurt that I like. I don't order it from Costco because they don't have this. They just have like a Costco brand and it's not as thick and good. So I don't even think I said I'm gonna just do like a day or two of vlogging at home because I don't feel like I got that much content in New York, and I'll show you guys like what we bought and just what I'm doing to reset. Our favorite whole milk that we use in our coffees, grass-fed whole milk. Why I'm putting this over here and not putting it in the freezer or the fridge. I like can't even talk right now. I need to get in the box to see the problem. Here. There you go. There you go. She wanted to get in the box. Okay, I got a thing of organic strawberries, which pretty much as soon as I buy berries, I will wash and chop them because they go bad so fast. So I just put these in a bowl, and usually I just do a splash of white vinegar, and that's what I soak them in. But I have this fruit and veggie wash from Trader Joe's that I'm gonna use. I have these blue light glasses on to try and distract from like the absolute state that I'm in right now. But I find that I convince myself to not vlog a lot because I'm like, oh, you're not ready for the day. And it's like, well, yeah, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna leave these tomatoes out because I'm gonna soak them, like wash them next after my strawberries are clean. I got 2 cantaloupes, which I will also leave out because I'm going to chop them up. Fridge, I feel like just prepping things right when you get them makes everything so much easier. We eat so many eggs in this house, so I got a bunch of pasture-raised eggs. And then y'all know for my lunches, I've been obsessed with eating chomps with cucumbers and avocado dip. So I have an avocado dip in the fridge. I ordered cucumbers. I guess they didn't have any. I don't really know. Spinach. I sometimes will saute this with eggs. We put it in smoothies. It's just good to have. And Corey loves these organic black beans. He'll eat them with his lunch a lot. And then I got a huge bag of jasmine rice. That's basically everything. I wanted my cucumbers. That's really upsetting. I need to like check my app and like see what happened with those. I also got a new sourdough starter. My friends, I told them I was pregnant. I told them one of the first things I did with my pregnancy brain was literally bake my sourdough starter when it was proving in the oven. I was very sad, but they gave me one and it's so strong. It rises so quickly, which is awesome. And I think because it's noon right now, I think if I mix this up, I'll have time to get it in the fridge before I'm ready to go to bed tonight. I'm hoping. So we're gonna see. I haven't made sourdough in such a long time, and I'm honestly not really craving bread after a trip to New York and eating so many bagels. But I'm like, I wanna just like see how the loaf goes. You know, sometimes using a starter for the first time is kind of iffy. And I'll probably just give it away, honestly. So I haven't done this in a minute but I know I need to heat up water. Okay, let's mix up some sourdough. I was obsessed with this for so long that I like stopped doing it. I've got like 10 more minutes before my dough is ready for the final knead, and so I'm just unpacking my carry-on and trying to just like do any little task that I can think of to make my life a little easier. Currently using this as my bag, this little Hermes canvas tote, and it's such a cute tote. I love it. Little hygiene pouch. You can still order these through the end of September. I will link that in the description. I embroider those myself. I was getting nauseous, and these really help when I'm nauseous, although they destroy my mouth. So I am gonna keep them, but they're really not that good. Airplane snacks. I finished my library book. Loved it. It was a very easy read. I read almost the entire thing in the airport yesterday, and it was so good, but I need to take this back, and I'll probably do that tomorrow, maybe Wednesday, but I need to set that out so I don't forget. My little Spinelli bag, because I wanted to do a little unboxing of my little birthday present to myself. We'll get into that later. Let's see. My hair clip that I'm sure I'll wear when I wash my hair in just a sec. Lip gloss, pouch, another anti-nausea queen. I don't know why I was getting like second trimester nausea again, but I was not loving it. Let's see, headphones, silk scrunchie, I'll throw that in there. A ton of matchboxes from Penny Lane. We'll put those in our little match container. I have like a bowl of matches on my table. Electrolyte packs. I'm gonna throw one in here because I like to have a few in case of emergency, but I'll put those away. LMNT makes our favorite electrolytes, and we like citrus salt and grapefruit salts. Trash. And there we go. Corey also got me these flowers before we left, and shockingly, some of them are kind of still alive, so I'm going to transfer them to a mint julep cup, which is like my favorite. And I'm just going to pick out the ones that look like they're still living. I might be able to get 2 bunches out of here. I do these sweet little pink ones in their own little vase. It's why I like the mint julep glasses so much, because you can have a couple little arrangements going, and they're like small but still impactful. They're really sweet. There are a few very dry ones in here. no need to waste. I think we can get a few more days at least out of that. And see, it's just like a sweet little couple of bunches.
And so goes the decor around this green chair that he doesn't.
Okay, I just got ready. I filmed a get ready with me for TikTok. So if you guys are not following me on TikTok, like I really post so much on there, but I did a little get ready with me and yapped about your late 20s, your early 20s, just like a little bit of like lessons from my 20s. Speaking of which, today's my birthday. I don't think I said that. We were in New York like celebrating my birthday, so I feel like it already happened. But today is my birthday, so I'm just like filming a little content talking about, you know, the wisdom that I'm feeling now that I'm 29. But I also put all my jewelry back on after I took it off at the airport because my bracelet set off the metal detectors, and I was showing everyone my new Spinelli ring that I got myself as a little gift for my birthday, a little like commemorating just the beginning of pregnancy. It's a 3-ring one, so I feel like it's representative of like me, Corey, and the baby, and I love it. It is from Spinelli Kilcullen. If you're familiar with the brand, very iconic. The store in New York was gorgeous, and it was so much fun. But I have a few more content things I want to film, like haul stuff, antiques, just stuff I bought in general on our trip, and so I'm going to go film that, and then I'll be pretty much on top of everything. I really wanted to like finish unpacking. I obviously have laundry all over my bed, but I have a lot of good energy right now, and I'm thinking, I'm like, maybe if I make myself another coffee, I might be able to get some embroidery done, because I'm like ready, and so I'm thinking I might want to do some filming and then do some unpacking tomorrow, because I'm not that fussed. Like, we did some laundry, we meaning Corey. I'm like, it's my birthday, please help me, I need clean underwear. He was like, heard. But I think that I might, do some fall embroidery for my October drop. If you did not know, I have a little bespoke kind of custom embroidery brand called M Stitchery. I'll put the name right up here. It has its own Instagram. I really only post when I'm doing like monthly drops. It's kind of a new thing, but I do like 1 or 2 things every month as far as like drops and things I'm selling. I think for October I'm going to do wreath sashes and maybe some fall like pouches. I'm not really sure. I might just do wreath sashes, and then I want to do some like baby stuff as well. So we're going to see. But anyways, that's what I've got going on at the moment. I do think I'm going to make a coffee, because I've been very strict with my 1 coffee a day, and I was like looking into it, and 2 coffees really is not that much over at all. It's like within like 50 milligrams under or over, depending on your coffee maker, of how much caffeine you're supposed to have pregnant. And yeah, I think it'll be fine. I might dump out 1 of the shots, and I could just make like a little baby coffee in the afternoons just to make myself feel better, because I'm honestly following the rules of pregnancy very closely. It's my first pregnancy. I don't really know what else to do. So yeah. Gonna go do a little more filming. I think I am gonna make a quick coffee, and then probably we'll just work the rest of the afternoon until it's time to go to my parents for my birthday dinner. We always do like a family dinner. I think my mom made lasagna. I think Abigail, my sister, made cupcakes, and it's gonna be very sweet. I'm excited. I just made myself a little Greek yogurt bowl with the strawberries that I chopped up. Yum. And it's Greek yogurt, purely Elizabeth granola, peanut butter, strawberries, and maple syrup. And I thought that I could talk with y'all a little bit about the same thing I was talking to TikTok about just like my 20s and just like the journey of your 20s, you know? Actually, I'm gonna eat this and then I'm gonna do with my coffee, because I'll be here for an hour. I made myself my kind of depressing single shot Americano, but I want to get back to drinking 2 coffees a day, and this is the only way. I'm going to paint my nails while we chat. I had a TikTok go like semi-viral because I was talking about how I hate the nail salon, and I'm like looking for alternatives. And anyways, this was recommended to me 1,000 times. The brand actually reached out to me and said they were going to send me some stuff. Haven't gotten it yet, but you know what? We'll see. It's just like, I call it nail concealer. Like, it's just a really sheer layer for your nails. Anyways, let's chat.
I'm not going to give the full like rundown of my entire 20s because I feel like I did that first of all on TikTok. Also, that's probably just a conversation for another episode. Not that it was like something crazy like traumatic or something. I just have it's just been a journey. I think your 20s are a huge journey, and I think it's so crazy. Like the progress that you make in your 20s. Like I'm turning 29 today, September 22nd, the day I'm posting this. It's our front door.
Babe?
Yes.
You got a package from Tilly Tomas. Does that ring a bell?
No. Can you bring it to me?
It says stamps.com on it.
Stamps.com. Okay. Got this package. I have a bunch of packages to open, but this one I haven't. Hello. Great. I'm so stupid. I'm like, my nails are so wet. Let's open the package.
That's the yellow one, so you can open it too.
What could it be? Tilly Tomas. Oh, another one? Oh my gosh.
That was the one that was on the bench.
This is cute packaging. This little stripy. Oh, it's thread. Okay.
Cool.
Bisou. A premium silk and merino wool blend that kisses your canvas with an airy soft stitch.
Love you.
Love you. And a needle minder. Cute. Okay. I will look more into that in a second. I should not have opened that with my wet nails. Anyways. Okay, that one's kind of messed up now, but whatever. Basically, today is my birthday. I'm turning 29. And just like the absolute transformation. So I'm like pregnant, first of all. It's so crazy. And I live in a beautiful home that I have basically like decorated top to bottom. I've learned my style like in my home and my love of interior design, thrifting, antiquing. Like I have so many hobbies. I have like an embroidery business. All of these things that like literally y'all, even like 3 years ago, okay, I literally had an exercise bike in my living room. I was a total workaholic because I still own, but I really was obsessed with owning my business that I had started. And I was just like, so like not any fun. And Corey used to ask me like, what do you like to do? Like, what's just fun for you? And I would like cry because I'd be like, I don't know. Like I just work and I put so much pressure on myself and I feel like I am not being productive and therefore can't be satisfied or happy unless I'm being like productive and working and making money. And it was just such a toxic place to be. And for so long, I thought that like I was ready for kids and I would like want that. Like I would just beg Corey, like, can we have kids now? And he's like, we're not in the right spot. Like we're not ready. And like looking back, it was so true. Like I don't even think I could have gotten pregnant with how stressed I was in those times. But to go from like early 20s, completely directionless, like crying every day in college, not knowing what I wanted to do with my career, being pre-med, but not wanting to be a doctor, getting out of college, working like not a good job, living in a not nice apartment, having like no money, to starting a business and doing amazing financially, but having no work-life balance and literally not even knowing what my interests or hobbies were. To now, basically at 28, discovering my hobbies, getting back into doing things with my hands, being creative, like being a better friend, being a better daughter, like everything about me is so much better and so much different than it was. And I really think it's a matter just of like mental, Stevie, oh my God. I really think it's a matter of just like mental maturity and learning to be satisfied and be content, but not just like training myself to do that in any situation, like genuinely building a life where I feel like I feel that way organically, right? It's just the best. I've never been happier in my entire life. Like, yes, today's my birthday. It's a pretty normal day at home. Corey just came in the kitchen. He was like, are you having a good birthday? And obviously, like, we just went to New York, and so we're not really doing anything crazy today. But I was like, yeah, it's a normal day, and I love my normal days. Like, I love just my life. Like, and how blessed am I that I just, like, love my life, and I just think that is so insane and amazing. Anyways, just wanted to say, if you're in your early 20s, your mid 20s, any age, and you're watching this and you're like, I feel so lost, I feel like so unhappy, so unsettled, like, Yo, I used to travel the world, like for months on end with just limitless like shopping budget, the whole nine. And I would want to be home. I'd be homesick. And then I'd get home and I'd want to be traveling. And it was just such an unbalance. Like I was never happy because I wasn't at peace. And now to be like at peace and love my home and just have the best balance and be so satisfied that like my daily life is, it feels like my birthday every single day. Like that is truly like, that is winning the lottery to me. Okay. I'm going to sit and have my coffee and then I'm going to go film some more and we'll see what time we have with the rest of the day until it's birthday dinner time. But I'm so glad I'm getting back on my afternoon coffee because I definitely have like the caffeine allowance for one extra shot of espresso. And like, I think it's just going to like start making my day so good. So yummy. This mug is Le Creuset. I found them at Home Goods, but I want to order like a full set of them. Perfect for just like a small little coffee drink. More European style. It's so good. Okay, I do not think y'all are ready for all of the antiques that I brought home on this trip. Literally this entire carry-on is, first of all, so heavy. It's locked right now. And it is also full to the brim with antiques that I need to at least unwrap a little bit before I try and film my TikTok haul, which this, oh my gosh, these TikTok hauls. Oh, this is what like signifies my ability to clean up my house is like when I film them. I literally had to use my husband's work blazer to like pad the suitcase. Try to leave as much as I can in here. I've got my freaking Ralph Lauren flag sweater in here as padding. Okay, these I think are my Wedgwood plates. Oh, I think everything's in one piece. Oh my gosh, you guys. Like how nerve-wracking. This is one thing. Crystal ashtray. Yeah, embroidered Oxford padding thing. Oh, but I don't think anything broke. Thank God. Okay. Another piece of Wedgwood for the nursery. I'm doing a Wedgwood collection. I've decided for my daughter because I collect beautiful china patterns and I feel like it'll just be so pretty in her nursery and I can add to it. It's fun to have a collection. You know what I mean? This is another beautiful Wedgwood piece. It's the top to a jewelry box that is in here somewhere. Literally, this is like my favorite Wedgwood piece I've ever seen. How stunning is that? Oh my gosh. Okay. These, I think, are all like crystal pieces. Yeah, cut crystal little heart dish. Ring dishes are great to have around the house. This is so pretty. It's a Waterford crystal pedestal bowl. Never seen anything like it. It was $6 to die for. This is like a fun surprise. I kind of even forgot. Okay, this is, I don't think it's Waterford, but it's just a beautiful crystal bowl. And it's not an ashtray, but it's gonna be gorgeous. I think for a candle to sit in, I am obsessed. Oh, this is stunning. This plate is from Goodwill. It's like a milky glass, like textured, beautiful plate. I cleaned up, y'all, like for real. Okay, this massive Vogue Living coffee table book that I want to look through so bad. Perfect condition. It's not ripped at all around the spine, which is really rare, but I feel like this will be so inspirational to look through, and a great coffee table book for a stack. Oh my gosh, I literally, I'm getting to where I like can't like lean over like I usually do. There is a baby there. This gorgeous blue and white box. Okay, I'm just gonna get everything out, I guess. Shockingly, two of these mini Revere bowls that are the cutest thing I've ever seen. I feel like I'm also gonna put those in the nursery. And then I found this crystal Seiko desk clock. I need to try to change the battery out. It's a little bit corroded, but I think you can buy replacements for the actual clock piece. It was like $6 and it was just too good to pass up, so I wanted to grab it. Okay, let me get organized with this so I can film my haul for TikTok. That Greek yogurt bowl I just ate just made me feel so full, like pregnant. When I eat anything of substance, I'm like, I can't breathe. Oh my God. A mess for a later date. All right, y'all. We will run through what the day has been like so far in a second because we need to jump right into it. I baked my first loaf of sourdough since I baked and just destroyed my sourdough starter in my first trimester when I like couldn't think straight for a second. It turned out a little tiny bit dense, but so good. And I'm making lunch. And I wanted to show you guys. I'm frying some eggs, crisping up some bread. Like homemade sourdough needs to be like crisped up in the pan with butter, not in the toaster. Like, come on, y'all. Ooh, Lord, now I'd like to burn myself. Okay, Corey's having avocado toast with an egg, or with 2 eggs. I already had my eggs this morning, and these are done. So I'm gonna throw those on the plate. And then I'm doing chicken apple sausage for me, for my protein. Okay, I'll be back when my bread is done. Okay, I'm gonna be filming a TikTok to the side, so I'm not looking at y'all. Just know, like, I'm still talking to you, just the you that are on TikTok, but we're gonna get the same vibe, okay? Okay, so here's the thing. Homemade sourdough doesn't go in the toaster. It goes in a pan with butter and a little flaky salt. Otherwise, it's like sacrilege, but like, listen. Crispy. Okay. Oh my God. Literally to die for. Okay, I'm having avocado toast with chicken apple sausage, and Corey is having avocado toast with a couple eggs because he did not have eggs yet today, and I did. And then I have a bonus piece of toast on the side because we need to try some with this apple butter. We just have to. Got my sausage cooking back here. Looking a little dry, to be honest. Okay. I feel like everyone makes their avocado toast a little bit differently. This is how we're gonna do it today. These are my favorite little packs of avocado from Costco. It's got like lemon, salt, pepper. It's not a guacamole tasting spread, which is why I like it. Also, welcome to me being out of breath. This is pregnancy for me right now, especially after I eat anything and like any room is taken up inside my body. I'm like, okay, can't breathe. Awesome. Okay, I want to show you on mine how I do this. Okay. So you do your avocado, and you need like a good amount, you know, a thick layer. I do the whole container. Okay, I just made myself some tea. I was in the middle of showing y'all my avocado toast, and my camera ran out of space on the memory card, and then I was like, I just got this camera, so I was like, I don't know how to delete footage. Anyways, I feel like I'm getting a tickle in my throat, so I'm like, okay, let me film my content for today in case I start to not feel good randomly. It's all the travel. New York City she's a dirty place, you know?
but I have all my needlepoint content that I want to film, and I'll show you all the progress I've made on my Penny Lynn baby sleeping canvas because it's to die for. Hold on a second. Okay. So I stitched a good amount in New York, which was so fun. I feel like once a quarter, I'm like, I need to rent myself like a hotel room for the night and just literally like watch a show and needlepoint because it was so fun. It's hard to tell on camera, but I've done all the lettering. The pink sweater and outline is done. The whole outline of the bunny is done in the brown. And then I've started on this decorative, I don't know what that stitch is called. A Scotch stitch? I don't know. So I've started on that experimenting. I want to get to where I'm doing like the way that I make progress on needlepoint projects is I do like strands per day. So I want to get to where I'm doing like 3 to 4 strands per day, minimum one of them being the background. Ideally, I think like 4 strands a day, 2 background strands, and then something for the details till I'm just working on the background. But yeah, that's where I'm at, and I need to film some needlepoint content because I actually got needlepoint PR, which is so fun. I think I showed you all that yesterday. I've also been working a ton on our master bathroom redesign and trying to get people to get back to me on Facebook Marketplace because I'm like ready to start making some purchases so our contractor can come and handle this. But yeah, I have had my allotment of caffeine for the day, so I'm just gonna have my tea, film some content, and honestly, y'all, I think I'm gonna wrap the vlog up here because we have like a little birthday dinner tonight. We have all our friend birthday dinners for me this week, and I feel like this has just been kind of a hodgepodge of like our hair in my mouth of our trip, some home time, but it's been fun, and I feel like I need like a second between filming vlogs to like get myself together and get re-inspired. I really need to go through all my antiques and like get all the stickers off of them. I still haven't fully unpacked. Like I have October embroidery to do for embroidery drops, and so I'm just trying to kind of like get back on top of everything so I can like move forward because I want to start working on the nursery. We have the bathroom project like ongoing, just trying to make some form of progress. So anyways, that's the tea of the moment. Me with my tea, spilling the tea, you know. And yeah, I'm so glad y'all were here. I love the YouTube vlogs. I think it's so fun, and I'm just keeping them really casual. The more curated, you know, choppy, like high speed, low attention span content can be found on my TikTok. But I'll pop my socials up here again so you guys can connect with me there. Make sure you subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. I love you girls so much.